Alrighty, let's get started. I am starting quite late. I had to do a bit of stuff this morning, and then I waited till the last minute to do the save edits on the HRE, which was not a good idea. I thought it was going to be really easy, and then I was very keenly recalled how fucking pain in the ass it is to do edits on CK3, and it took me 20 minutes to figure out how to actually release shit. It's not as hard as I thought it was, but it took me a long time to do it. So anyway, just a reminder where we are currently at. So at the last session, it was the end of obviously King Lysandro, the greatest of our rulers in House Torres, wherein we fought a war with the Holy Roman Empire to install our son-in-law, who's now the Kaiser Velf, who's quite a chunky boy now. He's a big lad. In exchange for installing him, we made pretty dramatic demands of him in terms of releasing territory. So the HRE, which did spread all across Europe, now has been really just contained to Germany, more or less, in parts of Austria. I do expect some of these states to probably swear allegiance and go back to the HRE, which is why I did take off a little bit more. And I also want to not make them ridiculously powerful when we go to EU4, because we are 100 years away, so we're getting pretty close now. So we released all the territory in Iberia, in France, the lowlands, then in the Balkans, and a little bit in Eastern Europe too. I did end up releasing Denmark too. I thought a bit about that. So anyway, obviously that was a pivotal event. It wasn't really reflected at, obviously in the last session because I couldn't do edits in the middle. I mean, I could have, but it would have really just interrupted things. I also did not give Corsica. I am going to do it so we have to fight a war of the Duchy of Emilia, Duke Ugo in Italy, who does own that, which is completely fine. We'll go for Corsica. That being said, we are still actually locked in two major wars. We've begun a war with the Taifa of Valencia, as we were approached by a man who had a claim on the title, who offered in exchange for obviously converting to Christianity, would press his claim and swear allegiance to us as a chance for us to gain a large contingent of Eastern Iberia for our own family. The other thing that happened right after was that the Duke of Telatuya, who is a Catholic, surprisingly enough, declared a war on us for all of Granada. He is obviously a vassal of King Mudrik, who is of our dynasty. They're a branch-off dynasty that was installed by a distant relative. So we're locked in two pretty big wars right now, which we are winning at present, but they are quite rough, to put it frankly. So that is where we are currently at. Obviously, we're still playing Queen Cipriana, Sardinia e Corsica. She is a gregarious, calm, humble woman, flamboyant trickster, novice physician, eagle reveler, schemer, crowned by the Pope, a drunk, a murderer, dyscalculic, and intelligent. She has her husband, Kim Ilosin, who has an Edict memory, humble, fickle, and impatient. They've had a very shockingly good marriage. I think probably the only healthy marriage of this game so far, which I think says a lot about our family. What's a Vambi? So yeah, we're in an interesting shape. We also have 8 fucking children. All of our titles are going to get split up, obviously, when we die, and they all inherit. We have 7 holdings, and they're going to be split probably entirely. They're almost all sons, too. I think we have, yeah, we'll see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 sons, I believe. Yeah, 5 sons and 3 daughters. So, interesting place to be at. So we're gonna go ahead and get going then. We obviously still locked in this war with in Iberia against one who is a heretic and one who is not. So actually, let me go play Crusading music because we need the proper soundtrack for this. Hold on. Alrighty, let's do it. How's it going, Gamer Wilhelm? What's up, man? Wilhelm, Jesus Christ, it has been a long time. How have you been, man? What's up? Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Man with beard. Is that all I am to you, Wilhelm? Just a goddamn beard. Lily cannot help but giggle at the... No, we don't have time for that. Alright. So anyway, we have our army currently sieging out in Iberia. We're gonna need to get some supply back because we are really underfunded. Our troops attrition massively during the HRE war. It's the same here too. It's just at that point where supply cannot keep up with these massive armies. Oh, we're pregnant too, nice. That are going through Europe. Now, the people we're fighting in Isbilia, they have a massive army. I mean, these guys are strong. And we don't have a lot of troops left either, so we're not in a great position here, to be honest. It looks like they are gonna go for Sardinia. That's not good. We're also super in debt. We may lose Granada here. And then we're gonna kill another of House Borione too. Been good. Appreciate it, man. Glad to hear that. And she was killed. Good. We've killed almost the majority of that family at this point. Alright, let's take back to Siege of Valencia. We're gonna get our supply back, and we had a mental break. Then we're gonna attempt to find some way to push them out of Iberia. That's gonna be rough. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings, these dark thoughts distract me from responsibilities. We're just gonna go up in stress. That's what we'll do. We can go drinking. We'll indulge in drink, and we'll pet our dog. That will help a little bit. We have a lot of stress, though. Alright, let's do this. You moved out and are now living in a room. Nice. You got your own place, man, or you got roommates? Alright, we'll wait on these. We gotta focus on winning these wars. We are winning the war with the Taifa Valencia. We need to finish this war by getting the last of the sieges, and then we can focus in on the Duchy of Teletoia. We gotta kill one before we can fight the other. We might just lose that. It's so low. We could just siege out their capital. Oh, this is tough. We really are not in a good position here. Oh boy. We've been declared war upon by the Jedikadu of Mahdia. Where is he at? North Africa. 7,000 troops. And we're losing supply here as well. Because we've got like this giant stack of troops on top of us right now. Alright, let me see something. Yeah, we've got their forces on our side. We're gonna have to go and try and fight them on our home isle. Let's see. Will they cross with us? Oh, they might not actually. This is not good. Our allies are what will really help us win this war, but none of them are willing to cross to help us out in Sardinia. If we land in Cagliari, we could attempt to regain some of our troops there through supply. Because I think we'll actually have enough on there. Oh my god, so many events right now. Also getting help from my mental problems, and hopefully I can start next week. That's good to hear, man. You gotta deal with stuff like that. 4, technically 5 roommates. Ah. Well, as long as you have your own room, that's fine. Taking care of your mental stuff is really important, man. The quality of life difference is just fucking huge. So good on you for doing that, dude. Ooh, another daughter. We're up to 9 children now. We are regaining some soldiers here. Now, if we can just wait long enough and get our forces built up to what they are supposed to be, which is quite a lot, we have the defensive advantage on Sardinia. Oh, okay, here come our allies. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can get a battle then. We don't have to wait then. They are going to get our capital, though. Yep. He took our crown! Oh, wow, he took our fucking crown. And we lost the war against him. We lost Granada. God damn. Well, we're gonna get fucking revenge. We'll have to fight our own family to take that back. Castile took it. God damn. He really just allowed that to happen. It's really weird to me because he actually really likes us. Like, the King of Castile, like, we're on very good terms. We fought the HRE together. That was him. And he just allowed one of his vassals to attack us. We really have gotten a little bit weak here. We're gonna have to really work on getting stronger. Alright, let's finish the war with Valencia. We'll take the rest of eastern Iberia. It might kind of be honestly more fun out of RP to just let them keep that. Take like the Aragonese territory. So we're effectively gonna be like Aragon in EU4, but like with our capital in Sardinia. That'd be kind of cool actually. But we do have to take it back. We have to try at least. Alright, one more siege, one more holding, and we should win the war. We've got 99%, and then we're gonna need to deal with that leader in North Africa. Today my son Barcel was taught a lesson in vassal management by Portoldo. It was quite a complicated course, necessary but perhaps a bit beyond his grasp. Everyone makes mistakes. When I rule, I will forgive and let live so that my realm may prosper. We'd encourage that. We haven't been very forgiving in our life, but we'll encourage it. Earlier today, I was in a nearby town to see the sights. I was returning home when my entourage and I came across some hunters. It was late in the evening, and they said that they were on the prowl for some chamois. These creatures are often found in the rugged areas nearby and are known for their tasty meat. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna Google that. That's not the right word. Chamois. Animal. Oh, it's an antelope. It's like an alpine antelope in Europe. Kind of like, oh, that's actually really cool. Doesn't look like, I don't know, it might taste alright. I bet it's really fucking tough though. Those mountain animals have like just pure fucking muscle, honestly. What's up, Lollipop? How you doing? I'm doing good. Got a bit of a late start today. It's been a chaotic morning, but doing good. Hope you're doing alright, man. It's easier to catch them in the morning or evening when it's cooler and they emerge in search of food. As you can see, my lady, we've already caught quite a number. I can't wait to eat them. Well, we might as well enjoy ourselves a little bit since we're probably ridiculously stressed with these wars right now. What's up, Dolphin? Because we lost the war against the Duke, Atayatullah, we are gotten 3 wars at once. Because we declared a war to take Valencia, then we got declared upon by one of Castile's vassals, and then we got declared upon by a sheik in northern Africa, so. The easings of tensions, if that is possible, between myself and King Roger seems to confirm he has abandoned his vendetta against House Torres. It is hard to believe, but I would be glad to be freed of worries regarding a Brian threat. The French no longer see us as their enemies, but they're even more dangerous than they were before, because of all this territory that the HRE has ceded in Europe. I mean, they could quickly grow to be very powerful here. So we have to be more wary of them than normal. This siege should end the war too? It does. With this, we will install our own dynasty in Eastern Iberia. We lost Granada, but we gained much land. Small consolation to be sure, but still. Alright, let's deal with this Taifa in North Africa, and then we will be without war. We need to deal with our debt, we need to rebuild our military, and at this point, we need to start considering our future. I mean, we didn't think we were weak clearly here, but after several wars, it's become abundantly probably clear to Queen Cipriana that our house is not as powerful as we perhaps thought we were. I mean, we've struggled here, and their army's fucking huge. Why are we gonna lose this battle? We have really good troops. Maybe if we don't engage them in the mountains, perhaps that will... No. Because we're in debt, our army is starving, and they have better soldiers apparently. Alright, let's just wait a bit. We'll stop attritioning. Let's try this. Lack of supplies. Our supplies should be going up. There we go, I think. Alright, we'll wait till we get supplies back, we'll resupply our army, we'll get a little bit more of our troops back, and then we'll push this army out, and we'll take the fight to North Africa. I'll eventually get to doing the biographies and comments. I'm a bit behind. No, you're totally fine, Truckanera. Don't worry about it, man. I just appreciate you doing those. I was gonna ask you, by the way, I forgot to send you a DM about it. Would you be opposed to me using those, the things that you've written? Because I want to make a wiki for the mega campaigns that I do, like the single player ones. I've like started to design like a wiki page I want to make for them, just because I think it'd be cool. Do you mind if I use your writing for that? I was gonna ask about that. Playing when I'm done trying to recreate Greater Syria and watching your walkthrough about it. Oh, the video I did is Greater Syria, yeah. It's a bit rough, not gonna lie, especially now with divisions being a lot better. Have you played Godhirja? I feel like you would like it very much since it's lore and RP heavy. I've checked it out before. It's an interesting mod. It's just pretty, there's a lot to it. I definitely wouldn't mind playing it at some point, but it's lore intensive. It's like the Stormlight Archive mod. It's just, it's cool, but it's a lot. I'm sure I'll do a campaign of it at some point. Hell yeah, what's up, Moscow? So our house will be reorganized into the first Sardinian Empire. We asked a few streams ago, I'm totally fine with it. Alright, cool, man. Just wanted to check in. If I can find the time, I can assist you with a wiki. You're welcome to, man, but like, you know, only if you got the time. Really? Their troops are just that much better. Who is it we're fighting here? Oh, wow. The Ibrahim Empire sent troops. Where are they at? Can't even tell where all these heathens are coming from to attack us. Oh, wow, it's Morocco. It's northern Morocco fighting against us. Can't believe we're actually not going to win this. But goddamn. When did we get this weak? They're not reinforcing, too. But I need to have a sit down and read through the files on this to understand it better. Probably because of our income. What are they demanding? They're just demanding this small bit of territory. We're going to give it to them. We'll give it to them. We need to reorganize. We're in bad shape here. At this point, Queen Kypriana is seeing her nation just being destroyed by debt. Her army is in complete disarray, supply gone, and we've recently conquered territories in eastern Iberia that we need to get some semblance of control and is going to go ahead and give terms to the heathen. Something her ancestors are looking up from hell at and certainly cursing. However, it's what she would do. I mean, to be honest, she's calm, she's humble. She knows that this is probably not a situation she can win, so we're gonna reorganize and come back. Again, not a warlike woman, but we're not gonna shy away from violence either. So we're gonna reorganize, we're gonna get out of debt, we're gonna modernize our troops a bit, and then we're gonna go for revenge. We're gonna go to take our land back, right? I received a message from Duchess Gunhilda of Barcelona. It claims that Jedi Honorado, my spy master, has requested support in a plot against me. It's unlikely. He really likes us. There's nothing I value more than loyalty, hence why I share this with you. We'll ask him. We're a very upfront person, so we'll just take it directly to him. Oh, and we just had a crash. Uh-oh. Apparently I think I had a royal court event that was bugged or something. God damn it. All right, I'll relaunch. I already launched it today, so it should go pretty quick here. Oh, wow. One second, I've got some messages for the Vic 3 game later. That's gonna be fucking spicy. Alright, game's launching. Oh boy. Yeah, this Vic game today is gonna be something. While we're waiting, so some of y'all are definitely gonna probably watch the Vic game later. Obviously there was about to be World War II this session. We're about to get into another conflict with France and the Ottomans. However, over the week, the British were cajoled into supporting the Ottomans. So effectively, it would have required us, Germany, to go to war with three great powers with effectively almost no allies. Many of our allies in Europe have completely copped out and backed out. The Spanish, notably, who have an alliance with us, backed down and said they would not help us, which I kind of expected to happen. There was also the creation of a European market with the Portuguese, with a bunch of European countries. And given how strong Britain and their vassals are, we stood down. So there's not going to be a World War II. Germany stood down because RP-wise, the Bundestag is a liberal government. They aren't against war, but there's no way that they'd allow the Kaiser to drag Germany into a war of three great powers and no allies, besides Russia, which is barely a modern country, right? So we've had two pretty crazy fucking situations happen as well. Number one of which is that India is currently having a succession crisis where, according to them, the monarchy could technically be inherited by either us, Britain, or Portugal. So we potentially could get a claim on India due to that, which is wild. The other thing of which is I had a backroom chat with the Brits, and they offered us a pretty wild deal. They offered to sell us the fucking Suez in exchange for support of building the Panama Canal, which is wild. But the other issue is, given that Mexico and Brazil have been very close to us, Brazil notably did offer to join this war when few others did, so it's an interesting situation diplomatically. This game has just been so wild. So anyway, that's what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and end this war like we did before, and let's hope we don't get another crash here. If we do get a permanent crash, I'll just have us to migrate to EU4. I did want us to try and go all the way to 1443. I thought it'd just be really cool to do like all the years in a mega campaign, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and lower our troops. Let's work on rebuilding our budget. So like I said, currently, Queen Cipriana, who is, again, not an ambitious or warlike woman, she can be brutal when needed, like she clearly was with House Bourgogne, is at this time probably coming to the realization that her future is not as secure as she thought. Again, King Lissandro had a great army, but he also ruled and had few attack him due to the fear, right? He was a very dreaded man, known for his brutality and frankly evil nature. We don't have that. If anything, we're known to be a fairly good ruler, right? Besides the murder. So that probably does paint a bit of a target on our back. We're not known for being a great warrior. I mean, we're a very wealthy kingdom, but I mean, we're not as strong as we were under King Lissandro. So we have to really, at this point, work on building up our strength and reevaluating our power. Because we also have a succession crisis, right? I mean, we have 5, 6 sons at this point, and they're all going to inherit and split our titles. So we're in a tough position here. What do we lose if we back down? Nothing. The war was never formally declared, Dolphin. It was a war of containment, so it would have been basically like a cut down to size war. There's no way the Bundestag would allow the Kaiser to drag Germany into war with 3 great powers. Yeah, I mean, but this is a very different Germany than like the historical one, right? I mean, this is not like a Kaiser-like Germany in the Vic game. We're much more of like a balanced constitutional monarchy. I mean, it's a liberal government in power. A 19th century liberal government, but still, you know. So, anyway. Crusade has been called for Hellas. Really? We're gonna fight? Oh, they're Turamists? They're Termists? What the fuck? I thought they were Orthodox. Greece is, they're a Siberian faith. Yeah, they are certainly heathens. All right, we're gonna fight a war for Greece then. Our son became impatient this time instead of what he was last time. All right, let's appoint a beneficiary. So let me get the music to play properly here. We're not going to do him. We only have women. We need someone who doesn't have children right now. And a matrilineal marriage. Actually, we might not have any. Stefania, we can do her. She's very capable. She's comely, and she has an edict memory. She's 16. We're going to make her our beneficiary, and we're going to find her a matrilineal marriage so that our succession will be secure in the case that we do get a title in Hellas. Let's find someone of good noble bearing. I think he's Swedish. He's very capable. My God. Jorgen Christensen, Sigurd Næstved. Is he? Oh man, yeah, that's like Denmark's royal family. He's a formidable banneret, he's handsome, he's a legendary blade master. No, he is cynical though. They're all fucking handsome. Goddamn, this bloodline. We'll go with Jorgen Christensen, matrilineal marriage. We'll need a strong man to help our I think that's our daughter or our niece, either one, to get power if needed. Sardinia Corsican Empire might just explode when Cipriana dies. There's a chance of it, yeah. And again, guys, like, I'm not gonna just, like, force shit. Like, if we go to EU4 with just Sardinia, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna force us to be strong. Like, obviously, we're trying to play leaders who will try and maintain things right, but, like, got a YouTube comment on, like, the last one I posted where someone was saying we got really weak and we need to be stronger. It's true, like, we are weak right now, but that's fine. Like, if that's where things go, you know, I really don't want this to be like just a conquest map painting victory kind of mega campaign. Like, again, if we die completely or House Torres dies off, like, it is what it is. We'll take that in stride, so just want to make a note about that. What happened to Byzantium? They were conquered by Mongolia. When Temujin came through, he conquered Byzantium entirely. They then became a part of the Ilkhanate and were completely broken up when the Ilkhanate's title shattered into a million pieces, and they've never reformed. So, yeah. Like, in terms of the Middle East right now, there's the Van Khanate, which is very powerful. They're Muslim. The Fatimids have gotten incredibly powerful in the power vacuum. There's the Samarkands in Persia. They're very, very strong. And then, obviously, in what used to be Byzantium, the despot of Bukharian is very strong. Hellas is very strong. Thrace is also very strong, who currently has a dwarf duke in charge. So that's a really interesting one. All right, cool. She will get married to him. She'll have a matrilineal marriage, so children will be able to inherit if she does get a title in this crusade. Maybe when the Mongols conquered Byzantium, Turmic managed to spread. It did, yeah. Let's look at the religion map there real quick, too. Oh, it's just this little region here. Everything else is Orthodox. There's a little bit of Islam left in what was that Bulgarian emirate, but we installed a Catholic there who's converting it. Apostolic is still around. And then the Middle East actually has a lot of Orthodox and a little bit of Turmic as well, so. Whoa. Hinduism is actually getting into Persia. That's interesting. And there's a tiny bit of Tingri left there as well. It's a little bastion holding out for probably Mongolian raiders who settled in the area. I don't want to click this again because I think it might crash. I'm going to wait for that event to just disappear. I know what I said. I don't understand why you find it so funny. Godfrey cocks his head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told him what he said would be interpreted as something lewd. If you squeeze the head, a thick substance will pour out. We're going to publicly embarrass him and make him say it again. Nice. Nice. It's good to see that our queen has a very cultivated, mature sense of humor, you know? Beautiful. Feast is over. We lost a ton of stress because we're gregarious, which is good. We had a lot of stress from those wars, shockingly. What's up, Odyssey? Do you think you will do another Stellaris game in the future? Yes. So I'm going to be joining the next Stellaris campaign. There's going to be a Stellaris campaign beginning sometime later next month, a multiplayer roleplay one. I'll be joining that. And that'll be on Saturday afternoons, so that's what I'll start to stream a bit on Saturdays again. I don't think I'll stream Saturday mornings, but I will stream in the afternoons and do that Stellaris campaign. And I've got a really fucking interesting one planned for our civilization, so I think it'll be fun. Wherever I go, Count Atrid of Mulligan is sure to follow. We'll look in his eyes, the words on the lips. I know exactly what he's after. The Dwarven familiar kinslayer murderer Amalagon is trying to seduce us. Obviously, we're not gonna allow for that. Queen Kypriana ain't the hoe type. She's very loyal to her husband, so we'll reject that. And now at this point, we're really just waiting to get our coffers refilled, our debts repaid, and into a stronger position here. You see my earlier message about our kingdom. Let me scroll back up. I think I probably missed it. Haven't played CK3, so I don't know about the Byzantine explosion. It doesn't always happen. Usually they just get conquered, but in this timeline, the Mongols just conquered them and destroyed the Byzantine Empire. Rome was killed by the Mongols in this timeline. We need our ironclad in our kingdom would be a military merchant kingdom where mercenaries strive. Yes, it would. Absolutely. I wish there was a system to actually control mercenaries more in this game. I know we'll get it in a $50 DLC, but it would be really nice. We'll go for that. We're working on stewardship now at this point. All right, it didn't bug us out. I'm just gonna get out of this event because again, I don't want us to get a crash here. So we'll wait on more of those. We will hold court in a minute as well. Let's look through all these. Vassal artifacts are low durability. Hopefully we get money. The Emirate of Mercia can be usurped when we have money. Bro, why are you wearing a helmet all the time? My God. With his coming of age, my tuition of Lysandra II is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards administration, such as Lysandro, can come to truly understand it, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wanderings of people. He even expressed remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. Wonderful. He became a fortune builder. He's our heir. He's a character as well. He really, I think, fits the name Lysandro. He's deceitful, wrathful, and vengeful. He's a fortune builder, a callous antagonist. Goddamn. We're gonna send him to be trained as a physician like we were as well. It's definitely benefited us. We've gotten sick several times in our life. Obviously, our own physician training I'm sure came in use. So actually, no, we're really deep in debt. Never mind. We'll have to wait. She's a drunkard like every other fucking person in House of Torres, so she's probably drunk when she told the guy to repeat what he said. Almost certainly. Yes, I did divide up the HRA Dolphin. I mean, it's absolutely split up. Like, they just got Germany, really, and Austria left. The hustle and bustle is palpable among the traveling merchant stalls. The temporary shacks are stacked to the rafters and contain all manner of knickknacks. These pieces are positively radiant and would make a lovely gift. King Eel Sealan and I walk by one of the merchants peddling jewelry. He hesitates slightly as he leans in for a closer look. We can't afford to get him anything. That sucks. King Belasco of Navarra is plotting to kill our son. Not even our heir. We'd probably seek revenge for that. We're humble, calm, and gregarious. We're already done murder. Again, we're not a horrible person, but if someone's trying to kill our son, I get like big mama bear vibes from Cipriana, you know? She seems the type who would like literally beat the shit out of someone if they touched her child, right? So, wait, where the fuck was he again? Hold on. I completely lost who that character was. Would that be in the event log? No. No, it would be in discovered schemes though, right? No, it's not there. Huh. That was weird. King of Navarra. Okay, thank you. Yes, it was. We're going to attempt to murder him since he is trying to kill our son. We cannot abide by that, so we'll attempt to do that. When we have money, we can potentially get an agent to help us, but for now, we just simply don't have the money for it, so we'll have to wait. Our son does not wish to be trained in combat. Let's get guardians for our children as well. Solomon II, we will train ourselves. And then Pontaloo, we will put underneath Jedagalu. Get our vassals to get a little bit closer with our children. Our son could also get married. Let's go ahead and find him a wife too. Someone of a good family. Vassalians. By God and Hammer. That's a good fucking name. Nah, they'd not do it. I was gonna say, we could attempt to actually marry him to one of the French royal family and potentially get a claim. But, there's no way they'd do that, given we're well known to have murdered so many of their family, to be frank. So let's find someone else. A Swedish princess. They don't have very good blood, though, do they? Eastrid, where are they from? King Johan. Denmark, I think, right? Yeah, we could marry into the Denmark royal family. They give us another alliance, which would obviously encircle the Holy Roman Empire. We've broken it up quite dramatically, but to suggest it's still not potentially a huge threat is not wise. See if there's any other interesting people to marry our son to here. We'd be thinking about alliances at this point, right? Obviously. So we'd want to marry someone who would actually give us some protection. Given, I mean, we just got beaten quite badly on the battlefield. I think we'll go for that Danish princess. Again, that would give us an alliance with Denmark, who, although they're not super strong right now, they will be again. Wait, was that the... No, that's not one of his children then. Bear with me. We need to get a good marriage here. We've married into Brittany. Jesus Christ, that's a big old woman there. Queen Leok of Brittany. God damn. God damn. All right. Maybe southern France, Provence, perhaps. Lombardy. We married with them before. No, they're already married. Yeah, it's not gonna happen here. Hungary, we've already married into heavily. Perhaps Norway? Nope, all married as well. There's not a lot of single women of good breeding in the world, are there? My God. Serbia? Oh, they're Orthodox. God damn. Galicia? That wouldn't be a horrible idea. Yeah, that's a good one. That's House Yemena. They're still around. We're gonna marry, we'll betroth our heir and son to the heir, to the daughter of the, oh, he's a count? Yeah, okay. The daughter of the King of Galicia, who's very strong. He has a massive army, and he's also obviously gonna be quite hostile to Castilia. I mean, they are our own family, but they conquered our territory. We need to get that territory back, right? So we'll betroth her to our son. Wonderful. There we go. That's a good alliance. That's a good marriage. And the Crusade is also on, so we're obviously, fuck, we're really in debt, but we can't not fight in the Crusade. We'll send half our soldiers is what we'll do. And I'll play some crusading music too. King of Navarre. House Eastridzen is Danish, yes. Oh, what's up? Carrick, how you doing? Been a long time. Oh boy. Try Croatia. Nah, they're really small though. That wouldn't have been a bad idea though. Galicia gets us exactly what we want though. Recently, a number of towns in Minorca have acquired a reputation for attracting pilgrims traveling the way of St. James to Santiago. As a number of the pilgrims decide to settle in Minorca after they are done with the pilgrimage. Perhaps they find the area's scenery and culture mesmerizing, or perhaps they want to escape the unfortunate pests back home, or perhaps they believe the area can offer them better economic opportunities. Either way, this means a lot of talented people have moved here. Their contributions to local economy and society have not gone unnoticed. Wonderful. All right, let's cut the army in half. And we'll send half of it. So hopefully, we don't go completely bankrupt here. And we're going to go straight for Hellas, obviously. If I can get my army to do what I want here. There was a commotion among the children today. Barsel was attempting to preach amongst his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Solomon II intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone could be hurt. God damn, he should be our heir. Jesus Christ. Solomon II. Impatient, calm, curious, and edict memory and intelligent. That's a smart fucking kid. Our heir isn't horrible, but he has no good traits. I mean, he's not bad, but... Well, never mind. His Diplo is 2. That'll be a problem. Most of the commoners living in the Judicato of Valencia are of Andalusian Buranis descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that they must have a foreigner like myself and my neighbor, Arcon Mestinabal, share their culture and history. Well, too bad. Told you I've been up to, Hamu. You'd want me banned. Oh boy. Well, then don't tell me what you've been up to. There's an easy solution there. Interesting. Oh man, I'm so fucking psyched for today's Vic game. It's fucking crazy. All right, we do not have the money, so we'll wait on that. We are gonna take the siege for Hellas for ourselves. We have landed. The armies of the heathen are dispelled to many corners of Anatolia, I believe, actually. Oh no, they hit us. Oh, we're gonna lose this if we don't get aid right now. They're gonna watch us die. For the second time in the history of our family, the Pope and the papacy simply watched as our army was slaughtered. We were sieging out the capital of the heathens. We would have ended this war if we'd taken it. And when our army was beset, the Pope and his armies simply sat there and continued their sieges. Damn. Yeah, our whole army just got wiped out. And we just lost a dynasty head to Mudrik. Well, we could send the other half of our forces, I guess. God damn. And the scheme to murder the King of Navarre was also found out, so we can't continue that. God damn. Why are they not being raised? That's odd. Alright, well, we'll send it again. You know why? The Pope just took the siege of Athens for himself. We're a calm and collective woman. We seek no revenge against the Pope. Our son, on the other hand, was present at that battle. And he's a vengeful man. If he ever inherits, I don't think he'll forget what the Pope and the papacy did there, allowing our army to be slaughtered. Wow. We're gonna put him in charge too. Where's our son? Lysandra II's gonna lead our soldiers. Alright, let's end that scheme too. We're not gonna succeed that. Perhaps grab a pillow for your heir. This is really the hardest period of struggle House Torres and the King of Sardinia I've ever experienced. Yeah, we're in real bad shape right now. I did in the back of my mind kind of want something like this to happen, because we've been a little too strong for too long, besides, you know, just rampant mental illness, of course. But this is actually pretty rough. We're really not in good shape here. My son Barcel and his little friend Tvertko have taken a copy of the scriptures from the study and brought it into the playroom and completely ruined it. Torn pages and footprints to cover. He doesn't care for the word of the divine. We'd be mad at him, but we're also not really religious, so we wouldn't care that much. We're not zealous at all. All right, let's try and land in the capital again. See if we can get the siege from Athens. Nope, the Pope's going to continue to take it. A strange decision comes to me again all of a sudden. I feel as if somewhere someone has said something unflattering about me. Oh boy, she's getting paranoid. Well, we can go drinking. It'll make us feel better. We'll go take another siege. We'll take Achaia for ourselves. I was shocked when I called my son Solomon II trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Curadori Saraginu. He gave me an impressive speech on how he now understood why what he did was wrong. Oh, he becomes humble. That's good. He really is the better heir, though. Like, goddamn. He's our third in line, though. Solomon II. Humble, impatient, and calm. We can ask the Pope for gold. Beautiful. That'll actually get us out of debt here. There's at least one benefit to this war. Man, our troops are really bad. I need to figure out why none of our men of arms are being raised. Yeah, we're gonna get slaughtered again. Our armies are completely... This is really, I think, this is an inward reflection moment for our house here. Again, I don't think Cipriano will be the one to really expand and make us strong, but our heir, Lysandra II, if he inherits, he's gonna probably really expand. There's a lot of bones to pick with people who have wronged us here, so if he takes power, it's gonna be like John Wick Medieval Edition, to be honest. Goddamn. All right, well, let's go take the siege of this island. We should be able to at least do that. Let's also get our marshal to work on bringing order back to Lagadora, which we lost. Continue to develop. He's not a heathen. No, okay. We'll fabricate a claim on Corsica, so we can take that. And we're gonna get our husband to help with court politics. Yeah, we're losing artifacts too. Did the Pope never give us gold? We asked for it. I don't think he did. He lets our armies be destroyed, and then he refuses to give us gold when we asked it. Wow. We are going to win this crusade, though, most certainly. These are those who, after eating, prefer to consume a bit of mint leaves before they clean their teeth in the evening. I have just finished dinner and preparing for bed, but still have some time to take a bit of mint first. Where do I stand on this important matter? Only the real issues for Queen Cipriana here. Minty fresh breath. Is this like a subtle ad Is this like an ad that Paradox is like now working with like one of those gum companies? Let's get a little pop-up. Add spearmint gum to your from Big 5 to your Amazon cart now while playing CK3, and you get 10 gold. Oh my god, we're gonna get slaughtered again. Oh, we took the siege. We actually might win this. Well, our son is gonna get a fucking lesson in warfare here. Here we go. We had the defending advantage, but their troops are just so much stronger. It's because for some reason, none of our special troops are getting raised when we go to war. Oh, wow. News from the hills of Cholkis finally arrives at the hands of the exhausted messenger. I know immediately that something terrible has happened to my son. Oh man, she can't catch a break, can she? There amongst the dispatches it reads, our brave Lysandra II was killed leading an attack against the Hell Knight pikemen. He was slain by Mahmud, knight of Captain Fodel, in a fierce encounter. I could not have saved him, but no parent should outlive their child. Yeah, he's dead. Our heir's gone. Prince Barcel's gonna inherit now. He's forgiving, impatient, and cynical. Oh man. I really hope he dies, not gonna lie. If we get Solomon II, we'll be in good shape. He would not be a good king. With his disposition, we wouldn't expand. Like, we wouldn't. We wouldn't get revenge. We wouldn't do anything. God damn. This is really not a good time for our house. After, like, just this ridiculous success and victories of King Lysandro, which ended in the dissolution of the HRE, there was a brief period of stability for the Queen and for Sardinia, but it's really gone at this point. We don't have the money for that, so we're not going to do anything. We really need to get out of debt here. The Holy War is almost over, too. Then we'll hold court and hopefully continue to get rid of some of our debt here. Optimally. All right, our son has come of age. He became, wow, a Grey Eminence. He's quick, not intelligent. He is capable, though. Well, we're gonna put him in charge of our armies, too. That's not the right one, I don't think. He's not super capable, though, I don't think. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he can't. He's commanding another army. Where? Oh, he's already there. All right, cool. Well, he'll get the siege. He'll get some experience in combat at the very least here. And we're going to need to find him a wife, too. I mean, honestly, I say we just betroth him to the same person here. To the Princess of Galicia. I think that's a mod? Well, which one is? What did I miss? Well, we've been just getting gangbanged by all of our neighbors so far, Cheese. It's been a little rough, I'm gonna be honest. The Pope allowed our army to be slaughtered twice yet again. And when we asked for gold to get rid of our debt for fighting this crusade, he just ignored us. We didn't even get a response. We do have a claim on the rest of Corsica, though, at least, so that's something. And the war is done. We didn't get anything, though. No, wait. We did! St. George has granted Queen Stephania victory in the Crusade for Hellas after defeating Prince Thomas and his heathen warriors on several occasions. Our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their ignominious defeat. Okay, so our daughter did actually inherit. And she already does have heirs, too. Oh my god. Yeah, really good ones, too. I guess getting slaughtered in so many battles and getting no aid from the Pope finally did make him feel bad and grant us something. So we did get another Crusader Queen. I think this is our 4th at this point we've installed throughout the game. Well, that's something at least. Something good did come out of this war. See if we can get an alliance with her. We can. Yep. Good. We need them at this point. What about Galicia? We already have one. Beautiful. Well, we've allied our own daughter. And my god, look at that gold we got. 2,400 gold. A ridiculous amount of prestige and piety as well. Go ahead and sponsor a weapon. Wow. Well, our debt problems are no longer here. That's good, at least. Would we want to seek revenge for the Pope and the Crusade being at fault for our son's death? We would probably blame him for it, but we're not vengeful. So the Queen wouldn't. Now, if our son had been around, I mean, he got killed, he would have. He's vengeful, but we wouldn't, and nor will our heir. He's not the type for it. He's forgiving, so no, we won't, unfortunately. They're gonna follow Team Ramrod 1986. How's the HRE looking? Not great. Very divided. Now, like the one bad thing, well, one of the bad things that actually came out of our breaking up the HRE is ironically in our attempts to stop the power and overarching growth of the HRE, we actually empowered our rivals in France. They've taken a ton of territory since the breakup of the HRE, so we kind of we destroyed one problem but created a much greater one, really. We'll name the sword after our husband. We'll keep talking about him. Also, funny note here, the only remaining territory of Scotland is in northern Wales right now. That's wild. The Kingdom of Alba is literally only has that little bit of Wales left. God damn. All right, with our money, let's go ahead and do a few things. Let's upgrade some of our holdings if we can. I think there's a couple areas we still could here. Yep. With our remaining gold, I need to figure out why our men-at-arms are not being raised when we go to war. We also can get bombards now too, so let's go ahead and get them instead. No, we can't. Are we over our limit completely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're at our limit. Does anyone know what's happening here? How is it that our men-at-arms are just like not... No, they are reinforcing now. I bet it's because we were in debt. I bet that's what it was. That's the only thing I can think of here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and disband our mangonels, and I am gonna get us bombards instead. We need to modernize our military here. We'll get 3 of those. We have pikemen, caballeros, crossbowmen, armored footmen, light footmen, and armored footmen. I really would like to get armored footmen. They're so much fucking better than caballeros. My weapon celeste Janili updates me on her progress, journeying on about the limits of hammer and bellows as my mind reels. We're humble, so we're not going to get involved. We wouldn't deign to do that. Right, we're going to remove light footmen, and I'm going to get us armored horsemen. That would go a long way in these battles that we're going to be fighting pretty soon here. Alright, have we brought order back to Lagadora? We have. We'll bring order to Valencia next. We need to get a lot of that back. It's really hurt us not having a lot of control in the areas we control. Bombards? Yep. Who's the ruling family in France? Still the same one, I believe. Yeah, Bourionne still rules. We cut a lot of stems on that family tree, but they're still growing again. There's only 25 of them left, but King Arnul rules in France. A chaste and gluttonous man. Not very strong. Let's go ahead and hold our court. It's been a while. Peasant steps forward, carrying a petition. My liege, I come to you as a representative of Andalusia Baronis from the Curadoria of Requena. I'll plead to see an important monument. We've already done this one before. We're going to refuse it because they're talking shit on Sardinians. My knight, Bullen, bows before me, his trusty axe gloating at his side. I serve you faithfully, my liege. He's asking for lands. No, we're not going to give it to him. We can't give up territories right now. We're far too weak for that. Your Grace, my Curadori of Calvi grows rich with our burghers, dealing with the trading ships which ply the havens amongst Sardinia and Corsica's coast. We have made our town and you prosperous and deserve greater influence over Iasio. They want all of Iasio. We'll give them a mercantile charter instead. Alright, wonderful. Yeah, we can't be giving away holdings right now. We really need them. So why are we making no money? Unraised men-at-arms are just so expensive. It's literally ruining our economy. My list crow as I glance up from my walk in Vecchio to find my rival Antoine hurrying down the street towards me. Our rivalry has been particularly vicious of late, the two of us exchanging barbs at every opportunity. I fully expect some putrid nonsense to be spouted in my general direction. It's only then I notice someone in his tow. I recognize him as Thomas, Antoine's child. He smiles at me somewhat coquettishly with the merest hint of a raised eyebrow. No. I'm not touching any kid of that filth. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to... What is really killing us economically? We have so many armored footmen. We need to get rid of some of them. We can't afford them all. Yeah, our men-at-arms are just ridiculously expensive. That's a big part of this right now. We have to grow our economy. It's the only way around it. We'll have to keep upgrading our holdings and probably maybe to renegotiate some of our vassal laws too. Not rightful liege. Valencia. He's not giving us the taxes he should. We can renegotiate his contract and increase his tax burden. Let's go ahead and do that. We literally got him our title, his title, so it's reasonable. Solomon II comes of age. He's an astute intellectual. Fairly capable. He did have an edict memory and he's quick. He's not intelligent, but still very capable. Honestly, I'd prefer to have him as our heir, but we wouldn't force it. We're not the type for that. Oh, good. Our income jumped way back up. Now that we're not reinforcing our men-at-arms, we do have a very large income again. So we're going to work a little bit on restoring some of our holdings here, and then we are going to try and get some revenge on a few people and get some of our territory back. Probably Granada, too. You have to check your control level on your countings to see if you have 100% or not. If they're not there, that's why you're not getting levies from the country. You're completely right, and I was completely forgetting about it. So, yep. Thanks, Will. You were absolutely right. I feel like the Pope would bring upon the world the kingdom of God now that the HRE is broken. Probably. We might see it in EU4. Attack Emilia? Yeah, that'll be our first war here. My lady, my beneficiary Dagini approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping from her forehead, and soot smeared across her face. I have toiled over the forge for many days and nights and have finally completed my work. We got the Torshitaru Mace. Pursuit efficiency, advantage in planes, and a lot of prowess. It's a very, very good artifact. Wonderful. I'm gonna follow Will USA. We actually don't have a very good sword. The Davide sword is okay, but we're gonna go with the Torshitaru Mace. It's a lot better. Let's repair some of our other things here while we actually have a bit of money before they all just get broken. We haven't had a bit of a surplus here in quite a while, so let's definitely make use of it. Now, we do need to go after Castilla, because they did take our crown. Another son, Sidaru. Wow, okay. Where are they? Yeah, I think he has our crown. No, he didn't. Who took it? We could demand it, potentially. Let's try that. His jewelry casket. No, he doesn't, he'd actually give it to us, ironically, but... Who the fuck took our crown? Someone who sieged at our territories took it. Who's he allied with? Nope. Huh. Where the fuck did our crown go? Have you gotten a legendary artifact yet? No, we never have. Not at all. Is having 100,000 coins in CK3 too much? Just a little bit. It's quite a lot. CK3 is one of those games, it's really easy to min-max CK3. Like, even when you're not paying attention, it's really easy. We'll ask the Pope for gold again. He owes us. I mean, he caused the death of our firstborn son, so he definitely owes us. He's a witch. We're not religious. Let's find some mentors for our children. Cyrus, we will train ourselves. Same with Penteliu. And then we'll give our daughters to our vassals so that they get a little bit more closer. And hopefully like our family a bit more for it. Solomon can get married. Let's find him a good wife too. Maybe someone with a title. That'd be nice. Not in Denmark though. We'll marry him to the Countess of Bremen in Germany, and obviously, he'll get titles up there. We'll have a branch of our family in northern Germany, which will be very nice. So we'll marry him to her, and send him upon our way. We can vassalize Emilia. That's interesting. We could actually just vassalize the person who owns northern Corsica, and in doing so, we'd actually get territory in Medina and in Fermo. That's tough. She's, again, not warlike. She'd take the diplomatic action if she could. Yeah, we'll offer him vassalage. That's surprising. Wow. Okay. Given the power vacuum that exists in Italy, I'm sure he does not want to get conquered by the Pope, so yeah, we'll give him vassalage. Yep, there we go. All right, he's our vassal now. Archon Ugo of Emilia, which means that we now directly control all of Corsica and now parts of Italy as well, which is really huge. Let's creep upgrading stuff, get more control in Tortoli. See if we can build holdings anywhere else too. We have a lot of extra gold. We'll build a city up there. And perhaps Valencia. Nope, completely owned. Yeah, all the holdings have been built so far. We could build a castle in Oaklish. We'll build a castle there too. It's on the border of Castilia, so we definitely want to do that. Before he finds the Sardinian crown in the inventory of a random member of House Boyone. Probably, though. Let's be honest. Doing the expansion is risky, though. It is, yeah. It does put us up against the Pope. We're on good terms with him-ish. But we also aren't a very big fan given his recent actions. So we're not opposed to kind of doing something risky towards him. I'm hearing rumors about a hermit who resides in Ibiza. Many details about this mystic's identity are contradictory. For example, they say he's a man, others a woman, and yet others that this hermit is neither or both. What most of the stories agree on, however, is that this holy person is a true believer who's full of wisdom and understanding about the truth of the universe, as taught in the scriptures. However, the thing is, everyone wants to seek an audience with this hermit. As a result, it is said this hermit struggles to find peace and quiet in their spiritual practice. He always tries to hide elsewhere, but is found again by intrepid zealots. Anyways, the rumors of legends of this hermit are certainly inspired locals to dedicate themselves more to religious matters. Shy hermit. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can actually train our children. No. So weird. We were able to do that in the beginning of the game, but we haven't been able to do it for quite a while. Alrighty. How do you lose Granada to Castile? We were at war with 3 people at once. We fought a war for this territory, which we did take, and they were very strong. And then one of Castile's major vassals declared a war on us, and he had like 15,000 troops with his allies. And then one of this guy over here, where is he?
You're a simp.
We got declared war also by
that.
Emir of the Corn Emirate. He also had another 15,000 soldiers. We were fighting, I'd say, 30 to 40,000 soldiers at once when our army was down to below 10k. So we lost 2 wars there. We gave up territory in Africa. We gave up Granada. We had no choice. Literally, Lagador was sieged out. But we did take eastern Iberia, so some small consolation there. As the troubadour keeps pronouncing lines of love and desire, I try to keep from showing the rest of my court how flattered I feel. Why is everyone trying to seduce Queen Thikriana? Like, honestly. Like, everyone is going after our queen. At this point, it's ridiculous. Thank you for the sub, Moose. Appreciate it, man. You finished all the Hoy achievements. I saw your screenshot that you had only 1 left, man. How do you feel? After spending, I'm sure, hundreds of hours getting achievements. Was it worth it, Moose? Was it worth it? Non-binary hermit? Yeah, probably. Non-binary or intersex or something. Who knows? Fucking based. How many more streams of the CK3 segment? I'd say 2 or 3, Curse. I'd say 2 or 3. God, no? Yeah, that's what I figured. During the daily management of my realm, I've learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Okay. Lost Tome, managing holdings, or filling the treasury. We need money, so we'll go with money. We'll pursue that. We'll pursue earthly riches. We've increased control, good. No, we're almost there, 97.1. So we can build up some more holdings here. We need to make our territories richer. We lost another artifact too. They say that oil, why is she getting all these fucking seduction events? Goddamn. They say the oil is made from rose hips. The fruit of the rose plant is good for keeping one's skin looking youthful and beautiful. In this era when many women, even a powerful and mighty queen like myself, are judged based on how we look. To be fair, that's the case for women up until this day. Like, let's be honest. Such as oil may be beneficial. I'm considered procuring more to maintain my youthful looks. We're humble. We won't do that. We're not the type. That's not our kind of thing to do. Let's upgrade some of these holdings. Build some quarries here. She's definitely the type to work on, like, building up her holdings, even when she doesn't control them. She's not a greedy woman. Let's work on that. All of it flows back to us eventually. It looked at it and said it would be a tedious evening, and the feast entertainment is over. Adam saved a day, god damn it, by suggesting a reading from the Almagest. This dude trying to clap cheeks, though, just saying. Following the death of a sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Cyrus what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a crime. He became just. It's the first one of our family who's gotten just as long as I could remember, for quite a while. Paying homage, good. She rules a powerful realm and seems to be considered very attractive, so I think that's why so many are trying to bang her. Yeah, true. It's definitely what it is. Yeah, she's got like just a line of simps out the door. You're messing around with a 1.2 beta / OP 1 pound Bavarian fixes mod? No, I've looked at Bavarian's mod. A lot of those fixes like are interesting, but like there's some of it that we are already actually changing for our 1.2 update. I actually one of the reasons I struggled this morning is I had stuff to do. I was also up really late last night working on the mod for 1.2's update. I've got like most of our tech changes done last night, and I've got to do the military stuff too. I'm overworking, I'm overhauling how military works completely for tech, so I gotta get that done before 1.2 as well. Who has Malta? The Pope does. Pope Sylvester V. He's inbred. The inbred Pope. He's hale though. You wouldn't know he's inbred. He looks more like the Targaryen kind of inbred rather than like the Habsburg kind of inbred, you know? Yeah, there it is. Wherever I go, Adam is sure to follow. No. No. We ain't about the whole life. All right, we have a witch being claimed. All right, we're gonna we can fake execute him. Stage an elaborate execution where he's not actually murdered. Yeah, we'll do that. Everyone's happy. No one's murdered. That's a total win. Let's see. Let's go. Well, we actually aren't stressed. Let's not go drinking. Let's hold an exotic feast. We have the money for it. An alliance is proposed by the Duchess of Genoa and her 144 soldiers. Genoa, though, would be a very wealthy trading city, a very wealthy hub. What they don't have in military, in reality, they would certainly have in economic wealth. So I'm actually going to accept this. Because again, like long term, it'd be good to have them as an ally and a friend. I mean, they're very economically powerful. They just don't have a military, and we can provide that to them in exchange for very good trading contracts, of course, you know. They're going to follow Maple Freedom. They see an opportunity if they could get a relationship with Cipriana. Yeah, true. Yeah, she doesn't take Sims very well, I think. All right, we'll go all the way down that. We'll give our husband credit for it. Also go ahead and pin the other Pope here. What mod do you use for Vicky 3? I use the Babylon Roleplay mod. It's a mod that the roleplay community is working on. I've been helping out with it a bunch. There's some people who've been doing the majority of the work. Jesus fucking Christ. This is a big Castile. This is gonna be an interesting game and an interesting EU4. In our own timeline, obviously, when EU4 begins, France is really powerful. Castile's a lot weaker. And this timeline, Castile's actually probably around equal to France. I mean, they own a bunch. They own lands in southern France, and they own lands in Italy. They're actually, again, they are of our dynasty. We're related to them, but we're not friends. They also own land in the H area. I will edit that the fuck out if we get to EU4 with it like that. That's not happening. That's actually disgusting. We'll make Judessa Barbara our chancellor. We'll get our daughter to be married as well. Let's find her a good marriage. Ooh. Now that's an interesting one. No, they've lost a bunch of territory though. Yeah, he's really weak. That's not safe for our daughter. We won't do that. The Duke of Apula. He's really fucking strong. He is really fucking strong. We're gonna betroth him to our daughter. Princess Philippa, who is forgetful. Same. We'll betroth him to Duke Falcone II. My God, he's got an Italian name. I'm Duke Falcone. He sounds like he'd be in the mob, or like, or an Italian politician in the modern day. God damn. It's a fucking Italian name. We have an alliance with Duke Falcone II. Nice. That name. Something about it. Literally, as you talked about Big Castile, they just swiped province. Yes, they did. They're fucking thick. We have an alliance with Galicia. We will protect them if we can, but they're fucking strong. We have a big army again, though. We've got 20,000 soldiers. We've got our men-at-arms actually built back up, and if we get wealthier here, we'll be able to actually afford more of them, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get us to actually build up like all of our holdings so that we have a lot of taxable income. Can I link it? I can do it for you right now, actually. Just a heads up, this is the outdated version. The beta one's more updated. The big update we're gonna release for it probably like the day after 1.2, so the update will come out in probably a week or so, just a heads up. The current version isn't amazing. The updated one we're gonna put out is gonna be a lot better, so yeah, but here it is. Link it real quick in the Twitch chat. There you go. That's the mod. It's gonna be really cool, man. We got a bunch of help. Shout out to anyone who's watching right now who actually helped out with like the mod at all, because like goddamn, it's really cool to see. But yeah, we had a bunch of people who helped out with writing the roleplay primers. One of the big things I wanted to do with the roleplay mod was to add like roleplay flavor to it. So we're starting off with adding roleplay primers. Basically, it's just simple. It's a decision when you play a country in Vicky 3 that's just gonna give you a history on the country. And it'll give you information on its distant history, its recent history, and its present state and rulers. So basically, like when you play Vicky 3, it's a very empty game, right? You know, you get into it and you're like, what the fuck is this country? I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm some great historian. I've read a lot of history books. I like to think of myself as knowing a good bit about history, and there's many countries in Vicky 3 I played where I'm like, what the fuck is this country right now? And I have to go Wikipedia it and shit, right? But what I wanted to do is like give people information in the game that's like flavorful to be able to see stuff. And then later on, we're gonna basically move that into, I want us to basically make a type of like, kind of like focus trees like Hoi 4 for countries. I want to do it differently. I don't want them to be railroaded, but I want to turn that like, that writing kind of flavor stuff into some interesting stuff like that down the line. So we're gonna have a bunch of those coming out for 1.2. I think we've got almost a dozen more that have been written so far, which is really cool. Anyway, back on topic. First thing to do in EU4, claim Castile's throne. Bold. Got a Hamu coin, I'm rich now. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man? How's life? Hope you're doing well. Been a minute. Hope school isn't kicking your ass too hard. Both the Blacksmith and Merchants Guild and the Judicado of Barcelona have sent a representative to meet with me. The two guilds have come to an impasse on the trade of raw iron within the country and want me to arbitrate their dispute. Secretly, each representative have offered me a lucrative deal of their guild in an attempt to get me to side with them. We're gonna go and try and make cooperative guilds. We're gonna try and get them to work together. And they started quarreling. Oh man, that's actually a big hit. Levy size and tax reduction. More money from the Pope. He really does feel bad about murdering our son, doesn't he? We'll take it. We need to get stronger. What was the cost of the life of our son? 2,000 gold from the Pope, that's how much. Chillin', been working full time, going to school. Yeah, you got a full fucking plate, man. Goddamn, boy. We're able to attempt suicide. Goddamn, is she depressed? No, that's weird. I thought you needed to have like depression or melancholy to get that, but I guess not. All right, let's build up more of our holdings then. Let's see here. Farms and Tortoli. Trade port and Iasio. Damn, can't do that. Upgrade the monasteries in Barcelona. And then we'll build some hill farms in Vic. And then we'll upgrade the hill farms in Barcelona as well. And then we're out of gold. That's fine. We're just upgrading everything. Oh, we've got a revolt there. We have Bombards, apparently. Who is he at war with? A fucking heathen? Hold on. Let's demand his conversion. That's not happening. Perhaps you need to support me in whatever way I need. No. This isn't, we're not bargaining with you. We're making a demand. There's a big difference. Let's see if we can offer him, Can we join his war? No, because it's a domestic one. We can demand his surrender in the Vassal War. We'll do that. No, we can't. Really? We can't imprison him, though. He didn't convert. We'll try and imprison him in this war. I have several cups of spiced wine in the meal. I would normally be quite merry. Unfortunately, the accursed presence of Antoine diagonally opposed to me at the table. Oh, he's of the Capet dynasty. They're one of the Bourgogne family. He's somehow at this feast. All it takes is the merest hint and sleight of mouth, and I'm leaning across the surface, pointing fingers and shouting at the top of our voices. You sycophant! You wench! Oh, he said the W word. You couldn't best a child in a test of strength. He's not very strong. We're humble. We're not gonna lose prestige to a fucking member of House Bourgogne. If this was another family, we'd let it go. We're not gonna do it for a member of his family, though. And we lost. Damn. Oh. Yeah, that's got us quite stressed. Now we need to drink a bunch to deal with it. There we go. Drowning our problems. I'm excited about the next Vic campaign. Whether I get my first, second, or third choice, I'm something fun planned. Yeah, I saw your list, Escova. Have you played in any of the server's games yet? I didn't think you had. I could be wrong, though. Hamu, you know what I think would help Turkey in the next election? Oh, here we go. I shit you not, I think communism would be good in the situation Turkey is in. Am I going to play Atomic Heart? No, I heard actually not great things about it. I heard it wasn't really that interesting. But, I don't know. I'd love to see Erdogan out of power. Anyone who's not like the Grey Wolves or Erdogan, I'd be cool with in Turkey, honestly. You know, just saying. He did declare against us. We tried to imprison him, he refused. He's declared war. And he has the Teutonic Order on his side. Call the banners then. We're gonna test out our new army too. We'll put it underneath our son and heir. He needs some training in combat. He has far too little experience for my likes here. All right, let's do this. They do not want to be trained in combat, do they? The publisher who got most of the money is French. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't have time to join one before. That's fair. They are very time consuming. Understandable. You could lead Turkey to glory? Hell yeah, Jimmy. Listen, you need to call up Hammurabi. Oh my god, we're gonna lose that. I got fucking distracted. Call up Hammurabi and ask him to move to Turkey with you and you guys can run for election. That's an unbeatable ticket. My god, we're really gonna lose this? Alright, I'm gonna actually go with a better commander. It's literally not his territory, though. Oh my god. Oh, the fuck just happened? Oh, he died. Okay. Well, we just got saved from having our army slaughtered. Our son came of age. He's actually handsome. Nice. Good on you, kid. It's good to see that that minor bout of inbreeding we accidentally did hasn't been too impactful. Fingers crossed. Besides our fucking relatives in, where is it? Galura, I think? We've got inbred relatives somewhere. Cagliari, maybe? No. Do we not have them anymore? We don't. Well, good. The inbred part of our family apparently isn't around anymore. No great loss. To be fair, with the amount of inbreeding they did, they probably just couldn't have kids. Let's be real. All right, we're gonna get closer to administrator. 2 to go. Our son can be married. Let's find him a woman with title. Optimally. No, we're not gonna marry into our own family. Chartreuse. Only countesses. Nah. Not someone of good rank. We could potentially push their claim for. You could marry him to one of the heirs of Genghis Khan. That's... Damn. I don't think he could handle that. I'm gonna be honest. Duchy of Skane. He's actually very powerful. Duke Malthae III. Or Sweden. Skane is stronger than Sweden. Ah, this is a cursed timeline. Potentially hideous children, though, or homely. Yeah. Who are they? Another Swedish royal. Trying to find him a good family here with some claims. Claim on Bavaria. Claim on Verona. Now that's a useful one, actually. We'll betroth him to Sophia von Schwyz. Schweiz? Schweiz. She has a claim on Verona, which is very useful, so we'll do that. Unlike Belarus, I think Turkey's democratic enough for Erdogan to be not elected. He's not super popular these days. What's his later approval polls? I haven't looked at them in a long time. See you around in Moscow. I'll see you later. The election is honest. I do think for the most part, Turkey does still have legitimate elections. Ah, we have rebels. 300 of them. That's a bold take there. All right, let's send our son to go deal with them. Get him some proper experience dealing with upstart rebels who don't know their place. They will soon enough. You can't have the half-Danes be powerful than the Swedes. Been called to war. Bremen. Ah, peasants. Yeah, we can help with that. Be proud of your beauty and take off with that infernal helmet. What is it with sons of his family and continuously wearing helmets? I feel like as part of the many mental health issues our family struggles with on a daily basis, I feel like anxiety is probably a really big one. You know, I'm sure they're like, oh, we leave our helmets on because we're strong warriors. They're probably just super fucking anxious and don't want to be seen and want to hide. probably what it is, given our family's nature. Let's be real. Easily dealt with. And he's going to be executed. We can't allow for this. Can we not? No, he's, no, that's someone else. Never mind. Is he in our prisons? Let's look. No. Perhaps he was killed on the battlefield. No, because we haven't beat him yet. There we go. All right, now we can execute him. Wonderful. An upstart commoner dealt with. He got what was coming to him. The pageantry of court continues day after day, from dawn to dusk. Abbas extemporaries on my greatness, spouting platitudes and praises. Curador Katerina joins in. Sycophants everywhere. A deep, incessant desire to call for my wine to lose myself is slowly building. Oh boy. Gnawing at my mind and distracting my attention. A lone bead of sweat trickles down my brow. Are you alright, my lady? Yeah, we're doing great. Business to attend to. Alright, let's go drinking then. Can we do it? No, we can't. We're going drinking. The game just doesn't let us do it. Are they shy guys? I don't know about shy. It's riddled with anxiety, probably. Let's be real. An alliance proposed. Oops, did I exit that? I think I did. Fuck. Oh well. I like how the Balearic Islands are in the center of our maritime kingdom. Yeah, they are. They're really important for us. Alright, we have a strong army. We've gotten Corsica under our control. This North African dynasty really needs to be dealt with, doesn't it? So our artifacts are losing quality. See if we can repair some of these ones, the important ones at least. There we go. Yeah, I think we will fight a war here. We need to fight Castile, but God, they're so strong. With our allies, we could win, though. We can't claim Granada back? What the hell? Because he made it his primary title. Did he get rid of Granada? We don't have a claim on Granada? That's literally, like, from our line. Yeah, the Pope won't help us either. He literally attacked a fellow Christian and the Pope likes him. Wow. Yeah, we don't even have a claim on Granada. Holy shit. Alrighty then. I need to think for a second. Like, what would we do at this point? We're not vengeful, but we also need to get stronger. We're in a really dangerous position at this point. Like, we're surrounded by the massive papacy, the massive Castile. France has grown in power. We're not in good shape here. We're kind of only left with North Africa, to be honest. Of course, the Pope owns territory there. Nice. I mean, there's really nowhere else we could really win. I mean, god damn. We can take Tunis. That's probably the play here. We're gonna save up money to actually get some coffers for the war, and when it's done, we're gonna go to war with Tunis. This man obviously supported the current emirate in taking land from us in North Africa. We're gonna take back our territory and more. We need to expand. Like, this is bad. We're kind of losing. We've lost a lot of territory. We can't get back much of it, and we're surrounded by great powers. So yeah, we gotta be careful here. Hungary formed Carpathia. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Bulgaria is fucking huge. They're of our dynasty. Hellas is very strong. They're also of our dynasty. Our dynasty actually has a lot of power in the Balkans and Greece. Which I did not expect to happen, but That's how grand campaigns work. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to run a poll while I do that. I'm going to let you decide, you guys decide what we're going to do here. These are our options for our next war, and you guys get to decide what we're going to do here. Alright. Feel free to decide while I go to the bathroom real quick. Thank you for the follow. The Madress head, the Mandress head to toe. Thank you for the follow. I'll be right back. All more reason to head east if our family's spreading far and wide there. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have claims in the region. We have allies in the region. So, for example, War of Crete is, I think, completely viable. Same with Cyprus. They're completely independent right now, which is an opportunity for us. Yeah, papacy's fucking big. They're very strong. I kind of want to break them up before U4. I think we might have to fight a war for it. The HRE got land there again, somehow. Oh my god, what the fuck? The Holy Eastern Empire is forming, apparently. That's so fucking cursed. Alright, what are we looking at right now? Oh, it's Thai, Crete, and Tunis. No support for Algiers or Morocco. Alright, in that case, I'm going to decide we're going to do Tunis. And then when we're done with that, we might do a war for Crete. So, like I said, let's build up a war chest. I want probably around 500 gold, and then we're going to declare the war. Looking good. Alright, cool. Host his wedding. Oh. How's How's it going, Den Scarin? What's up, man? What's up, Real Olympic? Just makes more sense. Crete is too far away and we already have whole lands in modern day Tunisia. Yep, true. Exactly. Not to mention we had more land there than we lost in that one war. Yeah, we'd get it back and we get more. Again, we're not vengeful, but we're not like the type of person who wouldn't find some enjoyment in getting, you know, getting some comeuppance, especially to a heathen. We're not religious either, but we're also not, you know, cynical. So certainly wouldn't be a bad thing for the queen. We've reinvigorated our friendship with our husband. My God, he's not aging well, is he? He's one-legged? How the fuck did he lose his leg? Our husband lost his fucking leg, apparently. He's also a drunk. Nice. Nice. Both the king and queen of Sardinia are well-known drunks. That might have something to do with all the problems we've been having recently. Just a thought. All right, we need to get more control, too. Wish there was a bigger pop-up for when that happens. We'll do a yes, yo. We can sponsor an adventure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sponsor an adventure for this guy. Nuno. He's a holy man. Let's see what he gets up to. Hey, let's go ahead and hold court, too. They're hanging us, hounding us. We cannot keep order, my lady, please. We can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man from the Judicata of Minorca, an area plagued by unrest, assures me that control can be restored without undue bloodshed. He just has an idea. Okay, well, I mean, go for it. Fine by us. O Munificent Queen Cipriana, I'm Alonso. I've traveled far to ask for your aid in fighting a great injustice. The man in front of me bows deeply before continuing with his well-rehearsed plea. My brother and friend, Emir Raimundo, currently sits on the throne of Aragon, but I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. If you ate, oh, the Dunids are still around. That's the family of, what's it called? Tayatula at the start of the game. They're the, I think, if I remember correctly, they're the really powerful Muslim family in Iberia in the beginning in 1066. They're still around, apparently. God damn. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you. As long as he's willing to convert, I'm fine with it. We'd have to declare the war immediately, though. I mean, this is an opportunity we don't really want to let pass, though. Oops, that's not the right button. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll declare the war. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. My lady, I am Edu, representing the disgruntled traders of Carbonara, Tertullian's greatest curadoria. As barrier could calm us in interest, we humbly asked that he be placed. Yagu be replaced. What's his deal? He's very incompetent. Yeah, that's warranted. We'll give it a new election. He's just very incompetent. All right, we have a war to install someone upon the throne of Aragon. Also, let's go ahead and demand he converts here. Where's our boy? Alonso, demand conversion. There we go. A good Catholic. Perfect. All right, we'll call for the soldiers, raise the banner of House Torres, and sail towards Iberia once more. Yeah, the Tunis are the biggest Taifa starting 1066. Yeah, their family has really been laid low. I mean, honestly, they have almost nothing left. Emir Raimundo III. Our daughter learned the Brythonic language? Is that in Brittany? Yeah, it is. I mean, our husband's from there, so it makes sense. We'll land next to them in Valencia and immediately forge north to defeat their army, siege out their capital, and put a quick end to this war. My God, our troops are expensive. We almost can't afford our fucking army. No, we can't. Jesus Christ. It's because of all our men-at-arms. I mean, they're good, but we really actually can't afford them, to be honest. The battle at Sigorbi ended in an astounding victory. Not really, but I eagerly listen to the messenger as he reads the report from my commander Archon Hugo. My lady, we come upon the enemy banner while we were cleaning the battlefield. We thought it would be a shame to leave it behind. Perhaps you wish for it as a trophy. The Aragonese war banner. Absolutely. Another banner of our enemies to place upon our wall. Fine by me. More spoils from our wars against the many people who have done us wrong. So I don't want to go bankrupt, so I'm going to split off half the army and stand it down. Hopefully. You don't need to raise them all at once for this easy war. No, I don't. So I will disband them. My liege, the adventurer Nuno sends word. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party have been hiding. The bandit lord Aldebert has been blocking the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution? Or should we fight them, trusting God to keep us safe? Son Nuno. We're a calm woman. We're a humble woman. We're not the type to take unnecessary risks, nor would we advise that to him. We don't have money to give him as a bribe. We'll tell him to lay low. He lost 2 progress and got wounded. Oh boy. Not quite what we wanted. We'll ask the Pope for gold. Let's get a bit more control. No, he's not quite done. Almost done, and then he has to. Nuno has been wounded. He's got infected wound. Oh, that adventurer is gonna die. Fuck. We also need a new physician. Let's go ahead and search for one. We actually can't get the siege. We will need to... Oh my god. Because I didn't raise the bombards. I thought there was a way to individually, like, raise certain parts of your army. But you really just have to raise the whole thing and then, like, pick them out. Oh, neither of them are very good. Spot the bombards, the crossbowmen, and the pikemen. We'll send all of them. And then we'll stand down the rest. Some bombards will knock down those gates pretty quickly, I think. It's going well. I hope all has been well too. I'm about to head to our lunch, but we'll be back in an hour. How long is the stream going today? Oh, probably another 5 hours or so. We got Vicky 3 after this. But yeah, man. Are you back? You're back from your trip, aren't you, Densker? And if you're still here, I don't know if you did, but I was curious about that. All you need is Sicily afterwards, and you have a burgeoning new Carthage. True. True. Absolutely. My lady, a message from your adventure. My search has led me to many... I got a stroke there. My search has led me to the mountains of Tudela. They are notoriously boar-infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Signed, Nuno. He gained 2 progress. Good. The enmity between my vassals, Jedek Kenchla and Jedek Valid, is legendary. It has gone so far as the ever nobles of the realm have requested that I intervene. Sure. We'll mediate. It's our job. Tax rights. He is denying his right to taxation. The family in question has been on my side of the border for generations. A single field on the other side does not earn you the full tithe. We can just take it for ourselves. We wouldn't do that, though. We'll go for a tradition. We'll side with a 1. If it's his historically, it's his. Hold all manner of grievances against each other from great to small. Kalancha denies his landholders from attending my autumn feast. Of course, I do not want my vassals to bring more fleas back home with them. This is so fucking petty. We'll tell him we can't deny him. We're gonna go straight against this guy, honestly. He sounds like a bit of a dick. This was never going to be a fair mediation, was it? The favoritism on here is sickening. Yeah, well, we were a little bit favoritist towards 1, but he was also mostly in the right, so kind of how it goes. All right, let's get this siege. Oh, our son also learned the Brittany language. We captured his son. Good. All right, let's end the war. Let's install him upon the throne of Aragon and continue to grow our holdings. We have, oh, we got perfume. Nice. Havel's perfume. That's a really good artifact, actually. That's an 8 attraction opinion. Let's go ahead and use that. We use it instead of the Greek brooch. Where is it? Beautiful. Cipriano's come of age. An edict memory, but a flamboyant trickster. Not the best. All right, we have the money now. I honestly, we can just straight go for a war of Tunis at this point. I see no reason to wait. We're already on the war path. Let's keep getting control on Tortoli. And let's go ahead and declare the war against Sultan Gaia. That's an interesting name. We'll take back Tunis and the lands from the father of the Emir of the Karun Emirate, who took it when we were at our weakest. Let's declare the war for Tunis. And we'll call one ally as well, just to get a bit of help. We'll call Galicia. So let's find our son a wife as well. Prince Cyrus. He's fairly capable. Let's go for another great family again. Now, let's actually see if he can get a title. Let's look for rank here. Countess. We're not going to do that to our boy. No. I don't think so. The Countess of Amaya. Cantabria. Oh, that's in Castile. They are still family. We'll betroth him to her. Wait, that's a matrilineal marriage. It's not what I want to do. Hold on. Oh, that was almost really dumb. Judesa of Mallorca. We're related to her, so no. Akira Dora of Cardona. Oh, we actually control that territory. Yeah, it's in Barcelona. That's an inheritable title, right? Male preference, Republican law. No, we're not going to do that. Yeah. There's no one of rank to actually marry him to, so we'll have to find him someone with titles, and we could potentially press those later. Duchy of Wessex. That's an interesting one. Yeah. Joanna Borchier. Yeah, we'll betroth him to her. That's a good match. Then we have daughters too. Valeria. Let's find her. The King of Norway. That's a good one. All right, we'll do that. That's a very good alliance. And then our other daughter, Cipriana. The Duke of Burgundy, another very good option. We'll betroth them as well. Those are some very good titles, so it'll get our children into very good positions across Europe. My God, Castile. Jesus Christ, they're in Savoy. All right, we'll start the war with the Sultanate. No, we already started it. What am I talking about? We'll need the whole army for this, so we'll send everyone. So let me get some more music going. This isn't quite right. All right, let's land in Tunis and we'll go from there. Quite a lot of debt to maintain this army, but we'll need it. They're going to bring around 25,000 soldiers to bear, so it's maybe a bit rough. King of Norway can marry our daughter. Let's go for it. Wonderful. It's going to be on plains, too. Of our bombards, we will take this fortress very quickly. Betroth him. We'll run out of gold very quickly here, so we have to be careful. I'm going to take this siege, and I'm going to attempt to take them in a fight. If we can get their army cut down to size, then I can potentially put some of our army away, too. They're going to go right for our holding. We'll go for it right after this. It's a huge army, though. A traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiary Nuno is brought before me. Fear not, my great lady, for Nuno is in good health. I bring you news of the possibility to fund an even greater adventure. He took a wrong turn somewhere and is now near Balashev. No, we don't have the money for that. We're in a war, so no, absolutely not. Not happening. What's up? Did someone say Texas? We got absolutely destroyed in the beginning of the game. We lost 2 wars and we won 1. We lost Granada and gained Eastern Iberia. Castile and France have gotten massive after the split up of the HRE. And we're actually not as strong as we used to be. We're struggling a bit here. All right, they are going to take them in a fight here. We're going to have to reinforce this. Let's do it. We're going to get them in a pitched battle here. Let's go. Defensive buildings, more soldiers, more men-at-arms. Damn. Alright. We actually can't fight them in a pitched battle. It's so fucking weird. When did we get, like, not this strong? We do have 29,000 soldiers here of our allies. We'll take this siege and then we'll try and hit them again. We'll not stand for your vile oppression of good and elusive Varanus Mawalis any longer. With Allah guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves. Well, we have a uprising of heathens to deal with. Where are they at? Oh my god, there are a lot of them. Holy shit. Man, Queen Cipriana can't catch a break. Right, we're gonna have to call allies into that one. We'll call in Norway. We'll call in England. We'll call in Galicia, and hopefully they can deal with that. They'd want to fight heathens, so should be fine. Right, take the siege. I'm gonna go north again. They took the siege of Tunis so fucking fast. What are the men-at-arms on these guys? Jesus Christ. He's really in debt, though. Holy Order, 14,000. Well. Well! If we're playing that game, we can play that game. Let's land the Teutonic Order in Tunis, then. He is a really good Grandmaster, too. Let's take the battle. We're gonna run. We might catch them here. Let's see if we can get him to land. Teutonic naval landing. Oh. There was a commotion among the children today. Chuan was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became a target of a small fight. He intervened and managed to stop it. Oh, he's calm. Good. Good trait to have. Good. Our allies are mopping up the Muslims in Iberia for us. Here they come. I'm sensing a battle coming. We have another Dynasty Legacy as well. Alright, what do we want here? I'm gonna do a poll for this. We got a Dynasty Legacy, probably one of the last ones we'll get. We might get like 1 or 2 more. Language Scholars, Private Army, Faithful Magistrates, Ominous Reputation, Resilient Bloodline, Vibrant Court, Desirable Match, or Close Bonds. Go ahead and make a suggestion, and then I'll go ahead and make a poll for it. If there's no suggestions, I can also just pick it, which is completely fine. Alright, I really want to get them in a battle here. Their army is split in half. Let's take advantage of that. Watch the Castile declare war. Yeah, for real. You know, you joke, but... Oh, they're gonna divide our army here. Oh, alright. The Grandmaster will hold! Let's get them aid as soon as we can. Now, he might not need it, actually. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, never mind. See if we can get there in time. Oh, he's getting destroyed. I thought he had that. It said we were gonna win. Never trust CK3. Here we go. Oh my god, 30,000 soldiers! We're gonna call another holy order. This is getting ridiculous. We can't. Alright, let's do this. Private army? Private army. Family oriented. That's a big fucking army. God damn. That's the Norwegian war. I was worried for a moment there. We'll have the advantage if we fight them here. Come on. Let's go for it. Let's wait for all of our armies to coalesce. I'm gonna put them all underneath the grand, No. Let's go for it. We're infirm! Oh. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise, and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There's no doubt that my time is running out. Fuck. Not a good time. She is 55. Forgot she was that old. Oof. Alright, this is an important battle. We gotta win this. Come on! Come on! Yeah, we're gonna get it! Come on! Oh, yeah. There it is. Beautiful. We got a victory there. Good. We'll siege at Tunis, and we'll siege at their ever holding too. We need to go on the offensive here. They're gonna try and take that holding. No, let's take their army and fight them there then. If they want to siege it, that's fine. Nah. They're gonna run. I will do the pull real quick too for the Dynasty Legacy. New pull. We had Private Army. And then we had Family Oriented. Is that the only one? Yes, it was. Cipriana just became infirm cheese, and we're really struggling in this war with the heathens. We did become an administrator, though. Even though we're infirm. No, we're not going to give white peace. Absolutely not. We'll get a battle there. Nice. Oh, we only caught 300 of them. The enemy banner! The Tugden War Banner. We'll add it to our collection. That's we're not even gonna display it though. Oh fuck. Our army got hit while we were chasing them. Are we gonna get any support here? Yeah, they're coming. It's fucking slow though. Oh, I fucked up a bit there. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna get reinforced in time. They're landing. We have to go. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. Oh, god damn. And they brought in another 14 fucking thousand. Where the fuck are these troops coming from? Yeah, we're getting fucking clapped here. God damn. We'll have to recoup in Algiers. Those fucking heathens still haven't been defeated. Let's send our army to deal with them so we can get out of one of these wars at least. Fucking hell. We have more allies to call. Honestly, fuck it. We'll call house dynasties too. We're gonna call Bulgaria. And we'll call Hellas in. We're gonna call everyone in. Calling in all our favors. Oh, our husband became our soulmate. Nice. Here come the Bulgarians and the Greeks. We'll finish this war out over here. Push again. Guard captain. Yeah, we'll promote him. We have a lot of money, too. At least. Let's get supply back. So are they coming? Magnifying glass, nice. Yeah, 5,000 Greeks and 10,000 Bulgarians. Not as much as I expected. Finish the war over here, hopefully. Good, we'll get that. We need to go now. We're gonna lose the ticking war score if we're not careful here. Oh my god, 40 fucking thousand. Oh, they're fighting a number war now too. Good. Yeah, ticking war score. We gotta get to fucking Tunis. I'm just gonna run for it. We don't have a choice here. They're gonna siege out in the west. That's fine. We'll get the siege. We have got 50,000 soldiers here now. We're not dealing with that right now. Oh my god. Getting called to all these fucking Scandinavian wars that we don't have time for. Alright, here comes their 45,000. If we get the siege of Tunis, we'll be able to put the ticking war score at bay, which is what we need here. This is a fucking costly war, though. Goddamn. So he's the bone flute. Interesting. We need to get some supply here. We are actually starting to take territory now. Good. We actually can get supply in Tunis. There we go. Here they come. We'll have to give up that battle. Fuck it, we gotta go in. Let's do it. Bring everyone. This is the battle. This is the definitive one. We got the advantage over them. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got it. We got it. That was fucking close. Continue the sieges. Fucking big. What's the rose? That was fucking close. God damn, their army is so big. Can't get complacent here. Like, we killed a lot of them, but there's so fucking many. He is out way too fucking far. We can't support him if he gets in a fight here. The AIs will all go in, though. Yep. Don't go in. Don't you fucking do it. Just let him die. He strayed too far from the herd. That's his choice. Alright, we're gonna get another battle here. For sure. No, they're gonna siege back territory. That's fine. We'll take more of their southern castles. These are bigger. They're more important to take. We'll call in Denmark. And we'll call in... No, we can't call in Burgundy. We'll call in Bremen, too. We have to call everyone in. And we'll call in... Yeah, okay, he's coming. This is actually a really big holy war. This is like a full holy war, really. Good. We took their southern castle. We're gonna need to get a battle with them here. I think we'll get defender advantage if we take this. It's a risky one, though. Here we go. We got in with a really good commander, though, which is what's important. Here it is. We got the advantage. We'll get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. The Grandmaster of the Teutons is carrying this war. God damn. God damn it. Let's take the coastal garrison again. 30%, we're getting there. Yeah, we really struggled on this war. This has gone back and forth. Also, we're getting close to Vicky 3, too. We've got a lot of prisoners. That's not a holding. Send in bombards. And we'll just hold the borders here. No, we will not give white peace. An old woman passed away in Minorca recently. Though a humble villager, this beloved grandmother of all lived a very long life, more than a century, some claim. She was a kind and virtuous temperament, was also sharp and assertive. She did the best for her community. I think that means we're getting close to dying. We don't have much longer. She's not in good health. Yeah. Infirm will do that. Alright, we need another battle here. Same place. Get our armies close, and let's go. Yep, we'll get that. We killed 11,000 of them in that battle. My god. Be careful not to overextend here. We need supplies too. Gotta wait for that. God damn it. Don't stack on my armies. Hey, fucking supplies. Yeah, we're completely out of supplies. We gotta go back for a bit here. This is a long fucking war. This is actually gonna be probably one of the longest wars we ever fought. 74%. We do have ticking war score now too, I think. There we go. Let's give me some goddamn supplies. Here they come. We can't let them take those southern forts. Alright, one more tick, we'll have supply, let's go. They're gonna take the battle there. Oh, god damn it. Go, go, go. This is not what we want. We'll get this, I think, but still. Yeah, we will get it. Oh, fuck. Too close for comfort here. 89%, we're getting there. All of this for Tunis. God damn. They do not want to give up North Africa, do they? How's this game going, Ham? We just finished my custom Swiss Empire run. What's up, IMC? Going really well. It's been fucking rough, though. Queen Cipriana's had a very rough reign. I'm not gonna lie. One more battle and we win this. Let's take it. Let's take it here. We'll win it. This will end the war. No, we won't even be there, but that's fine. They actually are. Islam got really powerful again. The Mongols took them out for a minute, and we won it! That voice crack. Jesus Christ. We won it. We did finally fucking win the Holy War. All of that just for fucking Tunis, though. Like, look what it took. All the blue are our allies. Look what it took to beat North Africa. To be fair, we've got people fighting from, like, an empire in Nigeria, though. So, like, goddamn. Kind of ridiculous. But we did win it. We did fucking win it. And our son apparently was prisoner. I didn't realize that. He's not anymore though. That was a little rough. We struggled there quite badly. A lot badly. We really struggled there. We're over our limit again. Let's go ahead and hand out some titles. We'll give it to... give it to one of our really good knights who fought with us. We'll give it to our son. Actually, no. He'll get land anyway when he inherits. We'll give it to Mattia Piras. And then we need to give away 2 more holdings, actually. I want to keep Tunis, though. Benzor, Tunis, Mahidia. We'll give that one away to one of our other knights. Give it to Manfredo. And then Benzart, we will give away to Prince Pantaleon. We'll give it to one of our younger sons. No, we'll get to another knight. Again, they're going to get all of our titles anyway. There's no point. Send for a physician again. We have a lot of gold, too. We are very wealthy. Valeria can marry. I guess we had betrothed her to someone, but not anymore. Do the King of Lombardy. A very, very good title to marry into. Kind of feel bad for suggesting Tunis now. No, you shouldn't. I mean, it was rough, but good. What does the whole map look like? Let's take a look. Yet again, no good physician. And we're in bad health. We need a fucking good physician. Yeah, so, at the map is... Oh, God damn it. Get a pause here. The map is pretty fucking wild. The HRE was massive. We cut them down to size. And in that power vacuum, France and Castile have gotten huge. Britannia is completely formed. It's a united England. Norway is very powerful up in the north. Sweden is has no power at all, which I don't see that very often. Lithuania has taken over instead of Poland. Carpathia is formed. The Byzantine Empire was destroyed by the Mongols, and it's kind of reformed underneath the Entolikon authority there. Fatmids are huge. Chagatai are absolutely massive in the steppe. The Salmokins in Persia. And India is split up pretty evenly between the Palath, the Ramapolids, and the Avintids as well. A lot of these big guys I will break up when we go to EU4. Britannia I will break up. Carpathia I'll break up a little bit. Castile I may break up a tiny bit. And then I may break up the Fatmids a bit too. I don't want like mega countries in EU4, so we'll see. Castile also does have a lot of land now in Italy, so not where we want to be. Can you restore Carthage? We probably could in EU4, but there's really no there's not really any motivation for it as far as I see it. We're culturally Italian. We've been in the good graces of the Pope for generations. We are very much Italian, so maybe later on, if we kind of get pushed away from the mainland area, we might, we might do something like that. But it would take more than what we've got now to kind of push us away from Italy proper. Let's go ahead and held a feast and celebration of our victory over the heathen in North Africa. Let's see if we can upgrade some of these holdings too. No, they're all upgraded. North Africa is ridiculously strong. Give them a bit of power here. They're gonna need to defend themselves. Making really good income now too. Can you divide Britain into PUs? Yeah, I'll probably release Ireland and I'll let them keep like everything, and I'll probably turn Scotland like into a vassal or something is what I'll do for them. Blackmail. I know that you are Hellas Capet's real killer. If you wish for silence, you'll do as I say. No, we won't. We're already well known to be a murderer, like our grandfather, so we will not do that. No matter how many days twist and pass, winds whisper coldly through the grass. When one so great falls so far, 'tis rare for any to escape less a scar. Yeah, it's okay. CK3 poetry's pretty fucking mid, not gonna lie. Didn't do anything. We can usurp the Emirate of Tunis. Let's go ahead and do it. So now it's the Arcanate of Tunis. Too many held duchies. Yeah, we'll give away the Tunisian one. I'd prefer not to, but when we go into EU4, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's see. One of our knights is doing the Lunatic Genius. Or the man who just, blackmailed us. We'll give it to him. Judek Mattia is very strong. We'll give him the Arcanate of Tunis. Actually, we do keep Tunis as well, so that's good. I bet he wants our lands, though. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Uncrowned. God damn it, we are crowned. Alrighty. Survived a session of Abaddon without a brain meltdown. Very nice. Glad to hear that. Fatmids are fucking big, yeah. You do have a lot of historical Carthaginian lands. We do. But Carthage would be still like viewed as like really just like an ancient civilization. I mean, we are Italian primarily, right? So if anything, we'd look down on them. I mean, the Romans did so much to demonize the Carthaginians. We'd probably see things the same way. I'm not opposed in EU4 if things go a certain way for us to kind of like become like the heirs of Carthage or something like that, but I don't want to railroad shit like that. If it happens, it happens. Ah, officer academies. Yeah, so much more gold again. What do we want to do here? Upgrade the castle. Do that. Well, we'll upgrade all our castles. Yeah, I actually haven't done that. I completely forgot. And let's bring more control to Galura, and then we'll do Mallorca. Crazy people want to go through our castle, and we're not going to allow it. We have a war banner that I'm not going to put up, because I don't want to. What is the rank of our court, though? Second in the world. We're right behind the Pope. We're the second most prestigious court on the planet. Damn. So close. So we do have Vicky 3 in a little bit here. Okay, we just got a really good letter for Vic. Interesting. Egypt's going to be joining our market. I laid the ground for that work for that a while back in last session, and Egypt is going to be joining our market. I offered him really good terms, to be fair. Really good terms. I do kind of wish that our Vic game was going on longer. When the converter's out for Vicky 3 to Hoi 4, I really do want to like see if folks are like willing to do like Vic 3 games that go to Hoi 4, because Hoi 4 games only last a session or two. It'd be really cool if we did like Vic 3 campaigns and then we played out the end of it in Hoi 4. That'd be fucking sick. Especially like this recent Germany game. Like I've had so much fucking fun with it. I really don't want it to end. I mean, we gotta start a new game, you know, 1.2 and stuff, but I don't know. There's just like so much more to do in it. We really need a fucking physician. Goddamn. Hire another one. What happens to the Fat Mids IRL? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Yeah, it's very old history truck on here. Same ones again. They're both fucking shit. We'll go with Pescalina though. We need someone. Saduru comes of age. Let's find him a wife. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. She's a good breeding. Good house. We'll marry to her. He's like our 6th son, so not the most important. So HRE actually going to get the HRE mechanics? Yes. The save converter allows you to turn on... Actually, interestingly enough, you can turn on HRE mechanics for any mega country you want. So, for example, I could actually give Castile HRE mechanics if I wanted to. The save converter is really fucking cool like that. But we'll give it to the HRE, so... yeah. Middle Europa dream is slowly coming true. Cold War mod MP for Vic 3. There's a mod for Cold War that's being worked on. They started working on it when like the release came out that wasn't supposed to come out, and it's pretty close. We're definitely gonna do games of that when it drops. Upstart peasants. We'll send the army. Quick Wikipedia search says that the encroachments of the Seljuks in the First Crusade, and then Saladin showed up and took over. Ah, gotcha. Just installed himself. What was the name of that empire that he formed for a little bit? Saladin's empire. There's a name for it. I don't think it's not the Seljuks. There's another one. Victory is economics. Hoi 4 is war. Yeah, true. Castile HRA based. It'd be interesting. I mean, if they eat like France or something, we might have to. The way I planned to do it is I was literally going to give HRE dynamics to whichever one of France or HRE was strongest at the end, and HRE is still very strong. Oh, dude. Vel died. Damn. Yeah, we didn't actually get a member of our family on the throne because our fucking Lysandra's daughter never had any male children, so they couldn't inherit. Yeah, Velf died. With no sons, only daughters. The Queen of Bulgaria and the Princess of the HRE, now married to the Duke of Salzburg. That whole, I mean, we broke up the HRE, but we failed to install a member of House Torres on the throne, which is a shame. I mean, we did pretty good, so it's no great loss, but still. Alrighty. Spreading to the Balkans? Yeah, it's creeping out again. Like I said, I will cut them off in the Balkans before EU4. I don't want these mega countries. It'll ruin EU4 for us if we have them. As I open my eyes in the dark, I am immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Cipriana? I sit up suddenly, completely awake. I look around for the source of the unfamiliar man's voice, but there are only shadows. The Horn God offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? Oh boy. She's not religious. She's not religious at all. She's fucking infirm. With all my heart. Our infirm witch queen of Sardinia. Beautiful. Oh man. Let's bring control back. Witch mommy. The Horn God, what are we, Skavens? I fucking hope not. An oath of true friendship with the Lord Mayor in Delafide. Sure, we're infirm. We don't know what we're doing. Like, it's literally our husbands in charge at this point, let's be honest. What are his... He's impatient, humble, and fickle. Alright. He is in charge effectively right now, right? I mean, she's infirm. She can barely make decisions. Alright, so we have a caring friend. Good. We've just been in debt so much as Queen Cipriana, haven't we? Like, goddamn. Cannot catch a break economically. We promised something to our husband when we were drunk. Nice. The sculptor we commissioned was really bad at his job. Also, look at that prestige we have. We're almost a living legend. The wedding is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my circumspect daughter, Princess Philippa. She's married to Falcone II. Look at that hat. Goddamn. Yeah, we'll keep talking with her. We'll go Garius. We're infirm. We barely know what we're saying. We're literally like the fucking crazy grandma who's just like says weird, crazy shit, and you're like, yes, absolutely. That's who she is. A great woman laid low by old age. It's sad to see, honestly. Goddamn. The one-legged king is in charge now. We are going to inherit with our firstborn son. He's not a great man, but he is a very good diplomat. 21 diplomacy. His wife's not very incompetent. He has also had no sons. Only daughters. What is it with our family and also only having fucking daughters? My steward Archon RS has contacted me that is quite lenient, exempting him from many of the obligations I would typically expect of one of my vassals. If I could get him to consent to increased obligations, it would greatly benefit the realm in the long term. No. We don't have money for that. What does infirm do? It fucks you up, that's what it does. You lose 3 in every stat, you lose 6 in prowess, you lose 30% fertility, you get a severe health penalty, you have no dread at all either. And here we go. Melancholic. What day is it? How long have I been resting this time? I find myself searching the faces of my frequent visitors for any indication, wrinkles or scars, anything, to serve as proof that time still passes. No, poor Queen Cipriana, goddamn. Somehow the interactions I have with others feel like they're talking at me, not to me. Am I still me? Or a soul removed from my body? My being or just merely existing? She's got fucking dementia or something. Like, that's what this is. She's got, yeah. Fuck. We're just depressed as shit now. I didn't expect her to go out this way. God damn. We have another grandson. Nice. Yeah, she has had a very fucking sad life, not gonna lie. It started really good. She did have a very good marriage her whole life. I mean, literally, he's her soulmate and friend. I mean, like, the one thing she's had her whole life, she had a massive family, a very loving family, and she had a husband that they were literally soulmates. So it's not all bad. She just has had a very tough reign, and her end of life is an unfortunate one, sadly. Damn. The king consort is de facto king. Yeah, he's in charge. She's not in charge at this point. Can we see the culture map? Yeah, sure. Let's take a look. Lusitanian is very strong. Welsh is almost gone. Gaelic is still around in Scotland. That's interesting. Finnish Swedish is in Stockholm. A little less pickled herring this time around. Iberia is really a melting pot. Look at that. Level of Splendor increased. We got legendary. Oh my god, we actually got legendary this game. We maxed out. I mean, we're probably the most famous house in Europe still really around at this time, besides the Capets, right? And the heirs of Charlemagne still rule, but besides them, I mean, we're... No, the Salians are legendary too. The Torsutaro Guadiado are also legendary. They're a branch off of our family, though. Yeah, our family would be the most famous in Europe at this point. We reign in Castile, we reign in Sardinia, we reign in Bulgaria, we reign in Greece. Our dynasty is in every royal family. Goddamn. Not bad. 1066, Rose. Plot twist, she never got to find out that her husband was cheating on her because of the future historical records of him cheating were found. Oof, that'd be fucking horrible. What is that under Cipriano's name? Though you don't always feel like yourself. When you get melancholic, you get this. Fucking Paradox devs being fucking witty. A woman topped out at high school and kept falling. Fuck yeah, no kidding. I don't know, she, like her mid-20s, she did very well. It's just all these wars against her, all these struggles. And she's had a tough time. Also, Vic is about to start. I completely forgot. We're gonna go ahead and save here, and I'm gonna get Vic launched up. Oh man, I got very distracted. The tragedy of Queen Cipriana got me a little too focused. All right, we're gonna switch over to Vic 3. We got the game today, so I'm gonna get that launched up right now. Let's switch on music over to Victoria 3. I will change my stream title. Alrighty, Germany, 3RP. Alrighty, so on that note, we are going to end for the day with the Grand Campaign. We are, again, I'd say probably 2 sessions away from going to EU4. She's about to die. Queen Cipriana will begin at the beginning of next Sunday's game, and then we will rule with her heir, who's a really interesting guy, kind of weak to be honest. So we are getting to the end of things. EU4 will be happening very soon. Like I said, I will break up a bunch of these big countries, and yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that we're moving on, because like